Are you feeling emotionally exhausted right now? You are not alone, and you're in the right place. So many of us are dealing with a huge accumulation of stress right now, both emotional and otherwise. And instead of continuing to run on empty and trying to soldier through, in this moment, I invite you to give yourself the gift of deep rest. And that may sound overly simplistic. I know that when we're in a state of true emotional exhaustion, it's hard to really rest or relax. In fact, sometimes there's a bone-deep weariness that doesn't even lift after a full night's sleep. This is because when we're emotionally exhausted, our nervous system is usually in a state of chronic dysregulation. This can lead to a persistent state of hyperarousal or numbness, causing us to cycle in stress and making it difficult to relax, sleep, or even think clearly. And understanding the role of nervous system dysregulation in emotional exhaustion is crucial for understanding how to replenish and restore our energy and bring ourselves back into a state of balance and well-being. We need a somatic approach to healing that supports our nervous system effectively. And while fully healing from emotional exhaustion and burnout will likely need a multifaceted approach, this somatic meditation for rest and regulation can be a profound ally on your journey. This somatic meditation is crafted to guide you into a state of gentle relaxation. It focuses on regulating the nervous system and toning the vagus nerve, which plays an important role in your body's ability to relax and recover. By engaging in this practice, you're giving yourself permission to step out of the relentless cycle of stress and into a space of calm and renewal. This isn't just about taking a break, it's about deeply supporting your entire system. So if you're feeling emotionally exhausted, this meditation will offer you a sanctuary of peace and restoration. It's an invitation to come home to yourself, to feel held and supported in a quiet space of deep rest where your body can heal and your mind can find quiet. And this is more than just a momentary escape. It's a practice that can transform how you relate to stress. Just like all of the regulating meditations in this podcast, it has cumulative benefits. The more you regulate, the more benefits you receive, and the easier it is to be regulated. I'd also like to point out that this is not an emotional processing meditation. Learning healthy and effective ways to process our emotions is a huge part in healing emotional exhaustion, and I have many wonderful episodes to help you deeply process your emotions. I'll list a few in the show notes. But today's episode is simply to bring more rest to your body and regulation to your nervous system so you can relax and replenish. Welcome to Somatic Healing Meditations, the podcast that helps you regulate your nervous system, deepen your healing journey, and feel better in your body. I'm Karenna with Hello Inner Light, and I'm so happy you're here. I'm a somatic healing coach who specializes in compassionate, body-centered processing techniques that help you heal the wounds that are holding you back. So if that's the kind of content you need more of in your life, please subscribe to this podcast and join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self. And if you want to learn even more about how to regulate your nervous system and connect with your body and emotions in a deep and supportive way, I have a free mini course called the Feel It to Heal It mini course that's available on my website. In 5 powerful mini lessons, it will help you drop in, deepen your compassionate self-understanding, and find more clarity and healing on your journey. The link to enroll is in the show notes. Now, before we get started, here's a quick word from the sponsors that make all this free content possible. Now let's dive into this somatic meditation for when you're emotionally exhausted. So, this meditation can be done seated or lying down. So, just find a time and a space where it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes and turn your attention within. And whatever position you're in, just let your body be comfortable and supported. Now, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness to your breath. Notice that you can feel the air moving in and out through your nostrils. Notice that you can feel the rhythm of your breath, causing your chest and tummy to rise and fall. And on your next breath, very gently imagine that you could breathe in through your heart and out through your belly button. Even imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between your heart and your belly button. Imagining on your next breath that you could breathe in through your throat and out through the small of your back. Again, feeling the space or the distance between your throat and the small of your back. Letting your breath be so easy and gentle. Imagine that you could breathe in through your right ear and out through your left elbow. And imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between those 2 points. Embracing this time for yourself and knowing that this rest is a powerful act of self-care. And imagining that you could breathe in through your left ear and out through your right elbow. Again, feeling the space or the distance between those 2 points. And as you feel your body resting on the chair or the bed, begin to notice which part of you is the heaviest. Trusting that your body remembers how to relax. And imagining on your next breath that you could breathe in through your right shoulder and out through your left hip. Feeling the space or the distance between those 2 points. Surrendering your body weight to the chair or the bed even more. And breathing in through your left shoulder and out through your right hip. Feeling the space or the distance between those 2 points. Feeling and noticing which parts of your body are making contact with the chair or the bed. and imagining that you could breathe in through your right hip and out through your right knee. Breathing in through your right knee and out through the sole of your right foot. And feeling the space or the distance between your hip and the sole of your foot. Imagining that you could breathe in through your left hip and out through your left knee. Letting your breath be so gentle. Breathing in through your left knee and out through the sole of your left foot. Imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between your left hip and the sole of your left foot. And now just breathing in and out through your heart. Doing less. Letting your breath be even more gentle. And just know that in this moment, there's nothing you need to do. Nowhere you need to be. You deserve this time to rest and care for yourself. And now begin to scan your body so you can feel the contact with the chair or the bed. You can feel the gentle rhythm of your breath causing your chest and tummy to rise and fall. And as you feel your body, notice a part of you that authentically feels at rest right now. Is there any part of you that authentically feels at rest? And even if it's a tiny part of you, even if just one molecule within you remembers how to fully rest, that's okay. Just bring your awareness ever so gently to that part that feels authentically at rest right now. And noticing this most restful part more and more. Where is it in your body the most right now? Is it more on the right or the left? Is it more deep or superficial? And how would you describe this authentic feeling of rest? Like, what descriptive words could you use to describe it? Does this authentic feeling of rest have a color or a quality? just noticing anything else that you notice about this authentic feeling of rest. Breathing. Now I'm going to lead you on a rotation of consciousness. And a rotation of consciousness is a deeply soothing body scan from the tradition of Yoga Nidra. And I'm going to name different parts of your body relatively quickly so that your mind has something to do as your body and nervous system are lulled into deeper rest. And when I name each part of your body, you just gently and effortlessly bring your awareness to that part of the body. And if you want even more rest, you can imagine that this restful feeling, this authentic feeling of rest within you, touches each part of your body as I name it. So the color or the quality or the feeling of that rest that you've been tuning into gently touches each part of your body. So ever so gently and effortlessly bring your awareness to your right hand. The feeling of authentic rest touching your right hand thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. That authentic feeling of rest touching your right hand palm, back of the right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, right upper arm, shoulder. The authentic feeling of rest touching your right armpit, right side of the ribs, right side waist, right hip. Bringing your awareness gently to the thigh of your right leg, kneecap, back of the knee, lower leg, ankle, heel of the right foot. The authentic feeling of rest touching the sole of your right foot. Top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Breathing and letting this be even more effortless, doing less. Ever so gently bringing your awareness to your left hand. That feeling of authentic rest touching your left hand thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. The feeling of authentic rest touching the palm of your left hand, back of the hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left side of the ribs, left side waist, the authentic feeling of rest touching your left hip, thigh of the left leg, kneecap, back of the knee, lower leg, ankle, heel of the left foot. The authentic feeling of rest touching the sole of your left foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The authentic feeling of rest touching all 10 of your toes. Right and left leg together. Right and left hip together. Bringing your awareness to your sacrum and tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back. The authentic feeling of rest touching your entire spine. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades together. Back of the neck, base of the skull. That authentic feeling of rest touching the back of your head, top of the head, sides of the head. The authentic feeling of rest touching your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows. Right eye, left eye, space between the eyes. Right cheekbone, left cheekbone, both cheekbones together. Right ear, left ear, both ears together. Nose, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, space inside the bridge of the nose. Bringing your awareness gently to your upper lip, lower lip, chin. The authentic feeling of rest touching your throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, upper abdomen, belly button, lower abdomen. Feeling that authentic feeling of rest touching your entire right leg, entire left leg, both legs together. The authentic feeling of rest touching your right arm, your entire right arm, left arm, entire left arm, both arms together, front of the body, back of the body, back and front together. That feeling of authentic rest touches your entire head and your entire body. Entire body. entire body. Letting your breath be gentle and easy. And just notice how you're feeling now. Just noticing what effect this somatic meditation had on you. Noticing that you're more regulated. And noticing how you feel more rested. Taking another few gentle breaths. And ask your body if there's anything else it wants or needs before we bring this to a close. And just listen to any answer your body gives you. It may want or need something that you could take care of right now. It may want or need something that you can take care of later. Or maybe there's nothing at all that it wants or needs in this moment. Taking one more gentle breath, see if you can validate or appreciate yourself for taking this time for yourself. Taking this time for this deep self-care, this lovely, restful meditation to help your whole system come into a deeper state of relaxation. And now, just bringing this meditation to a close, it may be time for you to open your eyes and gently stretch and move your relaxed body. Or maybe you're just going to stay in this quiet space of rest. Either way, thank you so much for joining me today. So I would love to know how you feel and what was that somatic meditation like for you. Please let me know in the comments. As a reminder, you're invited to enroll in my free mini course, the Feel It to Heal It mini course, to experience even more regulation, interconnection, and clarity. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to this podcast and also rate and review it. You could also send this episode to a friend who you think would enjoy it. And don't forget to join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self.